Okay guys, laugh all you will. Yes, I have a feral bag on my shoulder. Yes, because it is not high enough if I don't. Now I have to try to figure out if maybe there's a spot here in my back that I can clip it that would be more efficient. But for now, we are gonna go on this trail. So let's see. Ooh.
And look in the back.
Nice. Look at all those places.
Hey, and it shows you right here what you can find.
Ooh, you gonna look for those?
Yeah. Yeah. It's in the water.
My kids are laughing at me. You almost hit a tree branch. This is where we are. Let's go see what we can find. So there's not much parking here. It looked like just like where our van was, and then maybe a couple along the side of the road that you could park. I don't know that it's like a main hiking point. I don't know. It's after church. Usually we go and we do something after church, so we're doing this. My kids are laughing. My older kids are laughing at me. They think it's a great idea, yet at the same time they're like, you're gonna hit a tree. It's probably like 2 feet over my head. I don't know, but his feral bag needs to drain. Patted pretty well down. Can you keep up and look at it, or should we put it away and look at it after? Nice.
I'm way over here. Right there.
Looks like a heart. I think they're, I think somebody was on a horse. It's like a horseshoe. Come on, we're gonna go to this side. Then we can get a granola bar.
Just like it said. Right. That was just a bridge, just like the other one on the picture.
There's one, this one, yeah. Thank you. Right here, no, right here. You can just clip those in there.
So wiggly.
That one's wiggly. I think I'll
Look how big that tree is. It's massive.
I know.
She's a tree hugger.
Tree hugger.
Got my natural bug repellent. I'll put the recipe for this on at the end of this video. With these shoes or shoes that allow my foot to spread out, and I can just balance my body better. I didn't realize it. I kept taking my shoes off onto the trail. So I needed to have my shoes more. Yes, I'm red-faced. It was a long walk. I need to get more in shape before I make an upcoming camping trip, that is for sure. So the walk in is about, it says 0.9 miles on there, and I have no problem like walking a mile and back. The terrain is crazy, and also carrying him, which is 15 pounds plus all the gear, like just with him is probably 20 pounds. And then the backpack, I carried 2 oxygen tanks, diabetes stuff, his extra stuff, so that was probably another 20 pounds. So doing this walk with 40 pounds on me, I was not prepared for, but each time I do this, I'm gonna get better. Oh yes, she's saying yes. We're also, a lot of it was uphill. So yeah, do I think this walk is worth it? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I looked online and it looked like there was this big rock that the kids could go underneath, and then also the falls. We saw the falls. They weren't flowing like a lot, and you can't go, like, it doesn't go around in a loop. It just kind of goes in one parking area to another parking area. So we didn't see the other rock area. So I don't know. I might actually try to Google where the rock thing is and like just drive to the other side and see where it would come out, maybe for the future, and then decide if we want to go. It's kind of like an upside downish type rock. I thought it'd be cool for the kids to see. We have not eaten lunch yet. The total walk took us an hour and 15. Yeah, hour and 15, something like that. I'm very thankful. My daughter bought me coffee right before we left, and there's still ice in it, so I'm thankful. We are going to be eating some noodle salad and cherries for lunch. Yeah, don't know what we're doing next, but hope y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. And if you are in the area, that this is something that you might try. Pit stop, literally. I wanted to actually eat. We had noodle salad, and I was thinking that maybe we could go to the other side to Balancing Rock, but I don't know. I ended up driving, and then I just looked up playground, so that's what we're doing. Letting them be at the playground for a couple of minutes while everyone tries to go potty, and then we'll head. So for this recipe, I like these little bottles. I get them on Amazon, and then MCT oil. So we're gonna fill each of these bottles with MCT oil, leaving just a little bit on top just to add the essential oils. I am not a professional. This is just what I do and what works for us. So I'm just doing 4 bottles so we can just shove them in purses and such. First off is going to be citronella. At first I started shaking these in here. Then I was like, what am I doing? I have a dropper that works so much more efficiently. I do not know why I was shaking it at first, but I was tired mom. So now I'm actually using the eucalyptus in the dropper itself, and so I just kind of went through the hole in the top. You could take the top off and then just do it that way. I was going in the hole in the top because I don't trust myself, and I could drip drop it everywhere, and then that would be a hot mess and a waste of money. So I am doing lavender next. So far we have citronella, we have eucalyptus, we have lavender. It's really very, I don't want to say, it doesn't need to be so specific. Lots of people might want like a specific recipe. If I were to say so, I would say those 3 right there would be equal amounts at 10 to 15 drops each of those 3. And then we are going to add a little bit of lemongrass. I love the smell of lemongrass. Do you guys like lemongrass? We're going to put a little bit less of the lemongrass in each one, maybe 5 to 10 drops versus, or more. I am kind of just a wing it type person. I'm like, yeah, okay, we're good. As long as it has the essential oils in it, I know that it's going to work, and I should do less. So that's about it. So I put 10 to 15 drops in most of those. Lemongrass was less than the other ones, but that is it. That's how I make my bug spray. If you have other things that you enjoy to put in the bug spray, then you do it. This is a roller bottle. It's easier to have, like, I like to put it around the hairline for the kids, so I like that in a roller bottle. She was standing there wanting to be my assistant, and so I rolled it right on her hand. So we use these tops. It comes just as a kit and they're very affordable if you look on Amazon. You just want to get some sort of colored and not clear ones, because clear ones, the essential oils can break down faster. So I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit, even though it's not professional, of what I do. I use Young Living essential oils because they are very high quality and you need a lot less. They also do not irritate our skin. All of our children have very sensitive skin, and we definitely need a pure oil. A lot of the oils that are cheap and on the market have additives to them, and you don't realize it until you go to use it, and then all of a sudden you have children with rashes all over their body and you're like, what on earth happened? So I would rather just stick with my Young Living oils and go from there. I know they're expensive, but you don't need huge amounts of them. So that's what works for us.